They are here today with some other great guests, but it's the holiday spirit. Let's get involved, let's get ready, and let's get ready to sing and dance and so much more here in the morning. So get ready, sit back and relax, everybody. TV8's Good Morning Vail starts right now.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
All right, everybody, we are here, and it's a festive morning. The holidays are just around the corner, and what better way to celebrate other than with these three beautiful ladies. We have Kathy Morrow, Beth Swearingen, and Karis Patterson.
Hi, everybody.
Now, you ladies are the fabulous femmes.
Right.
Now, what a lot of people might not know is that you're year-round, which is really cool.
Absolutely.
You're always doing something special. You guys are available for so many different types of events and fundraisers, and then especially all of these holiday things.
Right.
I know where I'm going to be on Friday night because you guys are going to be performing and entertaining over at Route 6 Cafe and Lounge, and I think you're somewhere either tonight or the night before that. We're going to let you guys get into where you're going to be. But first, what I'd like everybody to know is, how did you guys come up with this idea? We have musicians. We have a lot of entertaining out here. We do not have anything like you guys. You are original, unique. So how did it get started?
Well, first of all, we needed some estrogen represented.
Oh, I could have just spit on you. It would have been fine.
Kathy, go ahead.
Yeah, and I think, we wanted to do a different kind of music initially. We wanted more R&B, we wanted some funk, we wanted some disco, that kind of thing. And we kind of have, I think, a tradition up here of a lot of great guitar, kind of Americana music.
Yes.
Versus the kind of get up and like, hey,
Boogie.
sister, soul, sister, go, sister. And we put that together, and we thought, oh dear, we have something here.
You not only have something here, how long have you been together doing this something?
Well, since 2008.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Wow,
this is
that's
a sisterhood.
Yeah.
This is
Oh, it's definitely
a
a sisterhood.
And
Yes.
it's not the sisterhood of the traveling outfit, because you guys have all of the same lovely things, and you look beautiful and festive. What? Why you make?
Well, I was going to say, it is the sisterhood of the traveling
It
outfit.
is.
We
So
find
it
an
is.
outfit, and somehow it looks great.
Oh, on all three of you.
I
Okay.
got you one. I'll give it to you later.
That's amazing, but you look gorgeous every time you go out and perform.
Oh,
and I
thank
like
you.
the idea that you switch up the genres. And I mean, I've seen you do everything from the company B. I mean, all kinds. So you go way back to some throwback music.
So, I think what what's really unique about us is that we have shows that are in several different types of genres. We have a 1940s show. We have a decade show, which goes through 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. We have a Women of Country show. We have our holiday show. We have a Broadway review. And so people can pick and choose so that when they hire us, that it can be tailored to their party, or we can chain a bunch of them together. So we
The best of.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be hilarious?
We
You'd have to
do.
do a lot of costume changes.
we
real
do
fast.
we do a best of Femmes show. So
We do. But we don't change between each song. It would be a
okay.
very
That would
long
be
show.
hilarious.
yeah.
I mean, looking at your photos, we were just showing a bunch of photos of you guys in your different outfits on the screen. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Country,
Sexy
baby?
mama.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's our Women of Country.
I love this. And you all have specifically individual talents that have led you together, and I know you met so many years ago through theater and all the other great things. But I've known each one of you for several years now, and your talents are just incredible.
Oh,
You know, I mean,
thank
between
you.
the Broadway and the singing and the dancing and everything else that you guys have combined, that's how you basically pulled this whole thing together. And you entertain like nobody else. It's really
and
fun.
I do think that that's another thing that makes us really unique, is that we are very high energy. We tend to try to be really interactive.
Yes.
And just fun music. Really, you want to get up and dance.
We want to
with
see you
everything.
on the dance floor.
Yeah.
On the dance floor with these girls. Now, let me ask you something. I'm going on Friday night. And
Excellent.
which genre do we get for that?
You're getting Christmas.
You're
that
getting
night.
holidays. You're
Holidays.
getting holidays. for
It's
sure.
okay. I love the holiday time. It's really fun. It's festive. And the one thing that I believe that brings everybody together is things that what you guys do.
For sure.
I mean, everybody, what are you going to do? Argue about a good time?
No, and you know the funny thing is, for our guests who are coming into Vail, and they've been fighting the traffic, and they've been fighting the airport, and they've been fighting losing their luggage. They get here, they take a nice deep breath. On Thursday, they can find us at Chasing Rabbits.
That's it. Okay, great.
gosh.
Yes, so if you're in Vail Village, come to Chasing Rabbits. We're doing our show. It's all holiday music, really fun, upbeat holiday music from 8 to 10 on Thursday.
Nice.
So there's nothing that's just going to go, all right, I'm here and I'm happy.
Yeah. I mean,
and that's
once you
such a
say
cool
the hustle
venue.
and bustle of life, and then you come and you see you colorful, bright,
my
beautiful
gosh.
ladies with the talent that you have. Now, I thought it was a lot of singing, but you do have a little bit of dance movements too.
Oh, yeah.
And
Lots of those.
I know that you guys are you're like the three Beatles of today. I love you all so much. It's just really incredible to see what you all have done. And what else do you have coming up for the new year's so people can get an idea of what to expect coming up?
Well, again, we're at Chasing Rabbits this
Yeah.
Thursday from 8 to
And
10.
then
We're
Route
at Route
6.
6 Cafe in Eagle Vale on Friday from 7 to 9.
Okay.
You'll find us also doing our holiday music at the Hythe on Christmas
Christmas
Eve
Eve.
from 4
Oh
to
my
6.
gosh.
Santa will be there, so...
I know him.
I know.
I know.
I met him after I moved out of my house.
He's very, very busy. The fact that he was taking that time on Christmas Eve before his big sleigh
Right.
We're
ride
grateful.
is amazing.
He's an amazing dude.
Yeah, he is. And then we just have all sorts of things that are in the works. And so you can go to www.thefabulousfemmes.com
Okay.
to find out
Yeah.
where we are and what we're doing.
Or follow us
book
on
us.
Instagram,
or-
of course.
Yeah. And then you can see them on everything because you can. You really have to be living in a hole if you don't find you guys on some sort of entertaining genre thing that we have going out here. Between the theater company and all of the other wonderful things that you all do, I just can't thank you enough for being who you guys are and just really caring enough to bring all this lovely entertainment to everybody and being special. You know, I mean, there's a lot of people out there can sing, but for you to come together and choreograph.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
So something bigger than the three of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
And to me, the thing that just gives me chills when we're together is the harmonies. You know, it's like Andrew's sisters on steroids.
Right.
So
I can. Oh, I like that. You know what? No, you're not on steroids. You're perfect the way you are. But it's true. You all have just the greatest compliment to each other. And real quick, before we hear a lovely song from you guys, tell us about your backgrounds a little bit.
Have been here for 32 years, a professional musician, played the piano and sing. Have been doing that in every club in town.
Nice.
And then I've also taken over Jazz Goes to School for Tony Galizio.
Oh, wow.
And so now I'm teaching
Rest
that,
Tony.
and we love that. We see how enriching that is to the
Oh my
community
God.
and the kids, and love that.
Oh my
I
gosh,
love
that's
that.
beautiful. I did not know that, and that's a really wonderful
Yeah,
piece of
I'm
information.
thrilled about that. Larry Duttmer and I have been doing
Yay!
that.
Larry's the best,
And we
too.
all play in other bands.
Oh, sure,
too, a lot
right.
other confirmations of things.
Yeah,
which is really fun.
absolutely. I
It's just
love
fun
that.
to mix it up. We're kind of like one big happy crazy family.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I like the crazy part. And Beth, we know that you have a great history in Broadway, but so much more.
Yeah, so my formative career was doing Broadway shows and national tours and international tours, but then I found love in Vail, Colorado 30 years ago, and so
I'm pretty
I've
sure,
been here.
pretty sure there's a Hallmark movie about it.
The move, the love move.
That was a picture camera movie.
And so I've been in the Valley also for nearly 30 years, not quite, and make my living also as a professional musician, but I also teach fitness classes. I'm very involved with the Vail Valley Theater Company as a director and a choreographer and on the board, which is totally one of my passion projects. Check out VVTC, shameless promotion, but yes. Go check
Why
out
not?
The VVT
And
shows.
the shows are just incredible. So.
Yeah, and so I do a lot of teaching, and just like everybody who lives in Vail, you have your hands in several different pots.
That's correct. But I like the giving back portion of everything. And you lovely Kira.
Yeah, I've been here for 20-some years, 25-ish years, I think, something like that. And my background, I was obviously a performer and went to school for that, and then realized you don't need a degree. They can't stop you from singing, honestly. So I went into business
Showers
instead. I
across
have
America.
a day job. It's
Yeah.
true. Actually, these guys
Okay, we're
have
gonna get ready
like
to get you
16
soon.
day jobs. So perfect. And so I get into that. I'm a performer with the theater company
Yes.
and on the board as well.
Super talented.
Just did
too.
cabaret last summer, which was amazing.
I know, it was incredible.
And I look just like this.
She does. She didn't even. She rolled out of bed like this.
Yeah,
so
nothing-
I'm going to
nothing like
get up.
sequins
I
the
want
same
you
morning.
ladies to
Tell
do
us.
something very special for us here.
Yes.
Morning show is a great way to wake up. So let's hear something special from you guys. What do you think?
Yeah.
We love that. We love that.
In your way.
Oh,
There we go.
Whoa.
All right, these are
Move.
the Fabulous Femmes, everybody, with what song?
We're going to do a song as soon as we hear it called Cool Yule.
Cool Yule.
'Cause that's
All right.
us.
And it's the Fabulous Femmes, everybody, here on TV8's Good Morning Vail. I'm your host, Liz. I'm going to step off so they can do their fantastic version of the song. It's there we go. Oh.
From Coney Island to the Sunset Strip, somebody's gonna make a happy trip tonight when the moon is bright. He's gonna have a bag of crazy toys to give the grown-ups and the girls and boys. So dig, Santa comes on big. He'll come a-crawling when the snow's the most, when all your cats are sleeping warm as toast, and you're gonna flip when old Saint Nick lays a lick on a peppermint stick. He'll come a-flying from a higher place and fill the stocking by the fireplace. So you have a Yule that's cool. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-da, do-do-ba-do-do, do-do-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da, do-you-do-da.
Good morning, Vail.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Coming at you from around the world. The biggest names in sports, entertainment, and business.
Here we go. There's no way.
Exclusive access and one-on-one conversations.
Yeah, you guys really did some deep research.
I don't think we should give him any more information.
In depth with Graham Bensinger.
I'm Jason Kennedy, and this is The Wager. Go, Wes! We've all heard about this pickleball craze. Celebrities are playing pickleball matches all the time, and they're challenging each other to these ridiculous bets. Now I'm bringing the cameras to their house with new celebrities and a new bet every week.
Hell of a rally there.
It's just real, genuine conversation.
I got invited to Usher's birthday party. What am I doing here?
And some pretty crazy antics.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. I'm your host, Liz, for Tuesday morning here on TV8. Now, what else spells out the holidays other than Greek food? Well, we like to say that all kinds of food goes well with the holidays. So we're going to show you a clip on how to make a really cool dip. It's tzatziki dip right here on Good Morning Vail. We'll check it out.
Welcome back. Now, we are in the kitchen, and I love being in the kitchen with Kevin. We always have so much fun.
It is so much fun.
On and off camera.
Yeah.
Well, we're making today tzatziki dip, which is quite delicious. It's a staple in my fridge.
Yeah.
And I love putting it like as a dip with vegetables or pita or any sort of meat. Is
It's
always
very
delicious.
healthy, too.
It is. It really
Yeah.
is. You know, it's a great condiment to have on hand. So very easy recipe to make. Have you ever made it before?
I've never made it. This is first time.
Okay, so
I'm excited.
The trick is there is a little bit of a trickiness with the cucumber. So the base is a Greek yogurt,
Okay.
cucumber, lemon juice, olive oil, and garlic, and a little bit of dill. And
I love all those.
All of those things,
Yeah.
right? Who doesn't
It's my
like
favorite.
a flavor like that? So we're going to go ahead and get started. So Kevin, I'm going to put you on cucumber duty.
Okay.
What we're basically going to do is we're going to either dice it or grate it. It's up to
Okay.
you, however you want to do it.
Gotcha.
I would recommend taking some of the skin off of the cucumber.
I'll do that.
So you can do about a half or, 3/4 of a cucumber if you'd like. And then I'm going to go ahead and get started with the Greek yogurt. So we've got about, you want to do about a cup of Greek yogurt, but really it's to taste. The beauty of making a sauce is just being able to taste it as you like, as your flavors are, kind of melding together.
Right.
So are you a big fan of Mediterranean food?
It's my favorite. Actually, my favorite food is Mediterranean food. I love the healthiness. I love all the herbs, and it's just an explosion of flavor.
It really is, and the best part about this dip is that it's so versatile. You can use it for anything. So I know a lot of people, you often order it, and you want about a cup here. So it doesn't really matter how much of a cup you're doing. We'll just taste it as we see fit. But yeah, so Kevin, what you're doing now is the cucumber. What is really interesting about a cucumber is that it actually holds a lot of water and moisture. So you're de-seeding it and taking out some of that moisture because we're going to be cutting it up and dicing it into our Greek yogurt base. You really
So
don't.
what would you prefer, the dicing or grating?
I do it both ways. I dice it because I like to have a little bit of chunk in my sauce, but if you wanted it to be a little bit more of a finely melded together sauce, I would suggest taking just your normal cheese grater and you can just, grate it all up just like you usually do.
Maybe you do a combination.
You could do a combination.
Little chunk,
if you
little
want to.
grate.
A little bit of everything.
Okay.
Texture is always good in all different ways. So we've got about a cup of Greek yogurt here. You can do any sort of Greek yogurt that you want. Whole milk Greek yogurt is usually best, but it really doesn't matter. And
are you a yogurt expert?
Depends on the day. I think today maybe I am. But then we're going to go ahead and actually add some lemon juice to it. Now you can do about a tablespoon, and we're going to. I love to use this fancy juicer. Do you have one?
That is. I do.
It is
I do
the
have
best. Game changer. I'll tell you what.
You've got the green. And then you've got the yellow there, so you can do lemons or limes.
Lemons or limes.
Very
but
versatile
nothing else.
piece of
We
equipment.
cannot do any other type of fruit. But we're going to go ahead and squeeze this lemon juice into a bowl. You can squeeze it directly into the Greek yogurt base if you want to, but we need about a tablespoon. So I like to squeeze it in here just to kind of eye it a little bit.
Nice job.
Better.
Good squeezing.
Right? Great squeezing. It took me a long time to figure out how to use this.
It's an art.
I used to do it backwards, but now I put it, the inside part down.
Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to go.
I used to do it the other way.
Oh.
It took me a long time to learn that.
You're a trendsetter. Nobody followed that one, though. Just you.
It's okay.
We've got many Kimisms happening today.
When Kevin and I are in the kitchen together,
it
just brings that side out of me. But I love what you're doing here. So you did a little bit of dicing.
Dice.
And now you're doing a little bit of
grate.
shredding. Yep.
Yeah.
It's great. So we're going to take our measurement. You need about a tablespoon of lemon juice into this. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that in here. And we're leaking a little bit, so it doesn't really matter there. So we've got about a tablespoon there. And then here's the trick. Most people don't realize this, but you put a little bit of olive oil in it too. It just kind of helps smooth it all out.
Yeah.
So we're going to open our olive oil.
In Mediterranean cooking, olive oil is one of the things you've got to put in. It just makes the flavors spread, especially if you've got an herb such as dill.
Right. So we've done a tablespoon of olive oil, a tablespoon of lemon juice.
Okay.
Cucumber's looking great.
Is it ready to go? Can I put the cucumber in?
I mean, you can throw it in. Go right ahead. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And then you got that in there. Awesome. Now the next piece, and this is another fun trick, and I'm going to let you handle this one.
Great.
We've got a garlic press here.
Okay.
So you want to take about a clove of garlic. I brought 2 just in case we want to do a little bit extra.
Okay.
But we'll do about a clove of garlic, and you can just stick it in here and press it through. It's quite delicious. And then, this is fun. You can do an optional mint. I like to wait and see how it tastes before I throw the mint in.
Yeah, I'm with you on the mint. Yeah.
It depends. Like sometimes mint is really good, especially if you were making this dip to go with like a lamb dish, then I think the mint would be really delicious.
Right.
But if you just want it as a dip, we love to kind of keep that out. So it's really optional depending on what you feel like. So I'm going to go ahead and add some dill, and dill is key to this dish. You can make it without the dill, but it's really not going to be the same. So I'm going to do about a half a teaspoon of dill. And we're just going to sprinkle that in here. And we're just sprinkling it in.
Yeah, be careful. It's coming out fast.
You know what? We're just going to forget the spoon. I'm dumping it in.
Yeah, just give it a shake.
Just giving it a
Because we love dill.
We love the dill. And these are just classic staple Mediterranean flavors right here.
That looks good.
It looks great, right?
All right, you want me to just squeeze the garlic in there?
So you can just squeeze it in there. I love a garlic press, and I always add extra garlic powder to it, even if it calls for fresh garlic. And we're doing great work over here. So we're just going to go ahead and stir that up. And as you can see, it looks great. It smells great.
It does smell good.
I think we are taking a trip to the Mediterranean right
we
now.
are. We're on a little journey right now.
We're on a journey.
Before the snow comes down again.
Before the snow comes down. And you know what's great? This dip is so easy to make, and your guests will be so impressed. If you're hosting, you probably have a lot of people coming in, especially for us here. We love visitors because of the snow and all the fun things that are happening. But also for if you're entertaining for a football game or just really anything, this is a great and easy dip to throw together. So the Smells good. Oh, the smell of fresh garlic every day.
We're gonna do more.
We're just gonna do a little bit more. Now this guy is a little bit tricky. It gives you like the whole garlic, but not quite. But I love it because it kind of releases the juices and the aroma. Yeah. So this is it. I think we're, you can see the consistency because of the olive oil and the lemon juice. It makes it a little bit less thick of a normal yogurt consistency.
Yeah, I like the consistency of it. It's perfect. It's got, it's going to stick if you're dipping a chip. If you're putting it on something else, it's going to be perfect.
It really is. And you can add, if you wanted to, like make it a little bit more, I guess you could say liquid. You can throw a couple of tablespoons of milk in here. But I
don't do that.
I typically don't.
Do that.
You can, but if you need to stretch it, it's a way to do it. But yeah, I think this is it. We're done.
Okay, go ahead. You try first.
I'm going to take a chip and try it. But the best part is veggies. You can serve it with pita chips, any sort of chip. You can put it on meat. It's delicious. So here we go. I'd throw a little bit of salt in now.
A little more salt? Okay.
And maybe a little bit more lemon juice.
Okay.
It's kind of always to taste.
We can do that.
So, Kevin, I'm going to give it to you, and you decide how much you want. Looks good to me. We're just going to sprinkle that salt in there, and then just stir it on up.
Stirring.
And that is it. It is the simplest, easiest thing to make. So you need a base of cucumber, Greek yogurt, olive oil, lemon juice, dill, and then optional mint if you really want to get fancy. But
getting fancy with the mint. Let's see. Let's see if we want to do any mint.
What do you think?
That's really good.
That's great, right? Very easy recipe to make, and it will for sure wow your guests at home. So.
And I love the health factor of it.
It is. There is really nothing bad in this.
No.
You've got some protein, you've got some fresh herbs and veggies, and it's just quite delicious.
Perfect. Good job, Kim.
Well, we're excited. This is going to be a great thing to make if you're hosting for the upcoming game that's happening.
Big game.
Or any games that are coming up.
It's a lot of big games.
You just want to host and be fancy. I think it's a year-round recipe. So let us know if you want it, and we'll share it with you. We'll be right back after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Experience the magic of the season like never before with the Leadville Railroad on our Holiday Express. Gather the family for an enchanting journey filled with dazzling displays of twinkling lights and festive decorations. Create cherished memories that will last a lifetime on this unforgettable train adventure that captures the spirit of the holidays. Booking information at leadvillerailroad.com.
You know TV8 Vail has great local content, but did you know about our production services? Hire an expert to develop your website reel, commercials, live stream events, studio production, and more. If you can dream it, we can help you do it. TV8 delivers high-quality content in both English and Spanish. Contact us today to discuss your next project. Email Danielle at tv8vail.com or call 970-628-9881.
Good morning, Vail.
This weather report is sponsored by Grand Hyatt Vail. Celebrate the season at the Grand Hyatt Vail. From festive dinners to lively balloon drop celebrations, the holidays are brighter at the Grand Hyatt Vail.
We have snow showers expected today. In fact, 80% chance of same. Definitely likely, and 35 degrees for your high today. As we take a look right now throughout the whole day, cloudy skies all day long. By noon, it'll be 34 degrees. By 4 p.m., 33 with snow showers. By 8 p.m., 26 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. As we see in Denver, it's 53 degrees and partly cloudy. 80% chance of snow showers in Vail and 35 degrees. 40 in Eagle with 40% chance of precipitation and 70% chance of same in Avon and 37 degrees. 18 degrees tonight overnight, and then the sun will set with partly cloudy skies at 4:43 p.m. Taking a look now at the week. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies. That's always nice to come about. 42 degrees for your high, 21 for your low. By Thursday, mostly sunny again, 43 for your high and 20 degrees for your low. By Friday, mostly sunny skies, 46 degrees for your high and 20 degrees for your low. And then we take a look over at Saturday, sunny skies, 46 for your high, 24 for your low. And then on Sunday, partly cloudy, 42 degrees for your high and 23 degrees for your low. That is a look at your weather. We're going to take a look at your snowfall right now. No new snow as of the last 48 hours on Vail Mountain. 93 total inches already, 36 at the base. Your lift hours are from 9 in the morning until 3:30 p.m. in the afternoon. And then of course on Vail Mountain we have 20 lifts open for you guys. That's 181 trails, and just about 65% of that terrain is available to everybody on Vail Mountain. Beaver Creek, no new snow as of the last 48 hours. 84 inches snow total, 33 is the base depth. Your lift hours at Beaver Creek are 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then we have 16 lifts open for you guys over in Beaver Creek. 80 trails available. That's 45% of that terrain. Get out there, board, ski, and have yourselves a fantastic day. We'll be right back with Good Morning Vail here on TV8.
Guess where we are? In the kitchen.
In the kitchen, once again.
In the kitchen, once again.
It's like from yesterday, kind of a replay. You know, deja vu.
I know. Is that happening or what?
Deja carrot and tzatziki.
It's true. We made a delicious tzatziki sauce yesterday, but this makes a great dip for what we are about to show you. And, you know, I love a good chips and dip, but I usually like the chips just to taste the dip. But this one is a great way. We're going to do carrots, which is a little bit
very tasty, and it's going to go good with the tzatziki sauce.
It really is. It's a little bit more savory. So we're doing a crispy Parmesan carrot. Okay. Very easy. It should take you about 5 minutes in total to make once everything has been prepped. But it's very simple. You have 5 different spices. So we've got onion powder, garlic powder. We've got some organic chili powder. We've got paprika and then Italian herb seasoning, as well as olive oil, because you always need something to coat everything in. Yeah. And then from there we have some Parmesan and carrots, and that is it. It's so simple.
Well, let me start grating some Parmesan and getting the carrots prepped.
Absolutely. So you want to separate your Parmesan. If you're doing about a pound of carrots, which we're going to do a little bit less than that today just to demonstrate, but you need about a cup of Parmesan cheese. 1/4 of that will be used in our spice and olive oil mixture, and then the other 3/4 of it we'll be using to coat the bottom of our carrots. So it's going to be a fun one.
It is going to be a fun. We talked yesterday about some fun snacks and dips for the big game that may be coming up.
Yep, or entertaining.
Or entertaining, having people over, because now's the time. If you live in the Valley, you've got a lot of visitors this time of year.
That is the truth. I have a Google Calendar that I share with my friends and family on who can come visit. But we're going to go ahead and get started. So we need about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So I'll go ahead and measure that out here. We're just pouring that in here. We do have some salt, but the salt is really just to taste, so it's up to you on your flavoring. So I've got my olive oil already mixed in here. And then each of the spices are equal parts. You want a heaping 1/4 or half a teaspoon of the spices. So we've got our half a teaspoon here. I'm going to not pour it, but we're going to
heaping.
Heaping, it does not have to be perfectly flat and perfectly flush, but it's really just to kind of measure, but it's up to you on what kind of flavors you like. So we're going to go ahead and start with our garlic powder, and I'm a big fan of garlic powder. I use it in almost everything that I make.
Fresh garlic. We had fresh garlic out yesterday.
We had fresh garlic out yesterday.
The aroma
now we're
was
going to add
amazing.
the onion powder. Parmesan looks great, Kevin.
Oh,
it looks
thank
so
you.
good. And then you're going to go ahead and get those carrots sliced. So I'm adding in the onion powder now. I'll just put these aside here. And then the chili powder, so just about the same. So garlic powder, onion powder. You can smell just the blending of the spices. And now we're adding in this chili powder. Looking great. You can just see all the spices there. Paprika is up next.
You got a party in that olive oil. Look at that.
It's a party. Lots of different colors. You've got the different shades, the red from the chili powder and more of the auburn from the paprika. I'd like to say if I had a spice that defined me, it would be paprika. Some people say ginger, but I'm not quite that redheaded.
A little salt. Salty. A little salty.
Little salty. So we're going to go ahead and add in, this is my favorite part, and I think kind of a secret ingredient, Italian herb seasoning. So nice heaping teaspoon there. We've got all of the herbs mixed in.
Okay.
And then I'm going to throw in, we're going to do a little bit about 1/4 of a cup of Parmesan to mix that all in here. Whoops.
Okay.
As I'm knocking
Put that
things
anywhere.
over
Just
here.
Put that there.
We'll just,
I get it.
Yep.
I got that one.
So you just kind of sprinkle that in there if you want to
Okay.
do. Looks great to me.
How's that?
It looks perfect.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and just stir up this mix. And you can see there it's kind of adding that. And I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil into it just because I like to lightly coat mine. I don't need it to be fully coated in this.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're adding
Light
that, lightly coating it. So there we go. So there is the coating of our
smells
carrots.
amazing, by the way.
It really does.
Yeah.
You never would have thought to mix the paprika, the onion powder, the garlic powder. So then what we're going to do is take the carrots and we're going to throw them in here and just drudge them around.
Throw them, or can I just lay them in there?
You can. You want a basketball shoe?
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. So we're going to do that. And then what we're going to do here is we're actually going, or we can actually do it on our plate since we already have Parmesan on the plate. Yeah. But you're going to spread it out, and we're going to actually just dip the bottom of these carrots in onto the plate, so that they have a nice little coating.
We'll do it there, and then we'll bake in this one.
And
How
then
about
we'll
that?
bake. There we go.
How's that sound?
Sounds good to me. So you got that nice and spread out, and just kind of dredge these and see where they go.
Oh, look at that.
It's different. You would have not thought about it, but there's something about the sweetness of a baked carrot, and it kind of makes it a little bit softer, and the crispiness of the Parmesan when you pull it out of the oven. So it looks pretty good to me. So what we're going to do, you're going to take the flat side down. So cut what you did, Kevin, if you want to explain how you cut these.
I cut them lengthwise.
Okay.
That's a very technical term. Culinary. I learned that in culinary school. So
we're professionally trained here. We really are.
So you just take the ends off.
Yeah, you just take the ends off.
And you're very careful because they are round, so you got to get that flat spot on it, and you just cut it lengthwise.
And that's it. Okay. So these are medium-sized carrots, and that's the best way to do it. You can do it either, I would say this is a great length, it's a great snackable size, and looks good to me. So you just,
do you put it down?
You just put it Parmesan cheese side down.
Okay.
That is it.
Look at that.
And then you just keep on dipping, and
I'm a fast learner. I'm going places.
You really are. I think you have a hidden skill.
I do.
You don't tell anybody about your kitchen expertise.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just dip it just like that. And you can get it as coated as you want to or as not. I like to lightly coat the carrots in the mixture here, and then try to get as much Parmesan on the bottom as possible, because there's a little bit of a, once they're baked, a juxtaposition of soft and sweet to the salty and crispy Parmesan on the bottom. It's quite delicious.
It smells incredible.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to try
You are an expert.
Yeah, I know. Got this. I've got
in the
it.
dredging and
I've
the
got
dipping,
this.
Kevin. I'm very impressed.
Very focused right now.
You are. And you know what? Another
Hard
fun
for me
thing.
to talk and dredge.
Well, then I'll keep talking. We'll just make it easy for you. So, and one of the things that I love about this recipe, now carrots to me, I think I like the, as I mentioned, the contrast of the sweetness of the carrot and the saltiness of the Parmesan, but you can do this with any other kind of vegetable that you really want to. You can do it with a zucchini if you want. It would just cook a little bit less time in the oven, but typically you want your oven to be heated to 425.
Okay.
And then once it is preheated, you pop these in the oven and they should cook for about 20 to 25 minutes, but it's really up to you on your desired crispiness and how soft you want the carrots to be.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, we've got some that have been baking.
We do.
So I'm going to pull those out.
Now we went a little bit mini on this next round, and you know I like them very crispy, so we made these a bit crispy. And you know we did make a delicious tzatziki dip yesterday. Okay, looks
hot.
good. So you can tell they are just nice and crispy. I'm going to go ahead and try it. Whew, toasty.
Hot.
It is very hot.
I told you.
Here we go. A little bit too hot for my fingers, but I'm going to try it out here. And I'm just going to dip it into this tzatziki sauce.
How's it? Yeah,
great.
that facial expression says it all. Yummy.
Definitely one of my favorites, and especially toasty on the fingers here. But it's a great alternative to chips or any sort of French fry. You're not frying it, but it gives you the crispiness of a French fry. It's quite delicious.
That's perfect.
Yeah, great little snack, and your friends will think you're very fancy if you're making this at home. So these are crispy Parmesan carrots with a tzatziki sauce and dip. Quite delicious.
Quite delicious and healthy.
And healthy. We nailed it in the kitchen. So if you want the recipe, make sure you reach out to us on our social media, and we'd be happy to share it, but we'll be right back after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Discover hidden treasures at our high-end consignment store, The Aspenite, located in the heart of Glenwood Springs. We're your go-to destination for luxury finds and unique treasures, from elegant fur coats and designer handbags to locally crafted handmade candles. Our collection is curated with style and quality in mind. We believe in giving a second home to exceptional clothing, shoes, and accessories, keeping sustainability and sophistication at the forefront. Open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Sunday. We invite you to explore our one-of-a-kind selection. Got a high-end handbag, fur coat, or other luxury item to consign? Bring them to us. We'd love to help you share their story. Stop by today and experience the charm of high-end consignment at The Aspenite.
When it comes to buying flooring for your Colorado home, there's only one store in the Vail Valley to visit, Rugs Benedict. Visit our 12,000 square foot showroom to find the perfect floors for your home or business. We have hundreds of choices in stock and offer professional installation with a lifetime installation guarantee. We've been serving the Vail Valley for 50 years, and we can't wait to have our team floor you. We are conveniently located just off I-70. Stop by our showroom today.
There's no better place to celebrate the season than with holidays around the world at the Sebastian Vail. From December 14th through January 1st, embark on a festive journey that captures the essence of global holiday traditions from the United States, Mexico, Italy, Brazil, and the United Kingdom. Delight in cultural live music, savor international cuisine, create festive crafts, and much more. Plus, no holiday season would be complete without the Sebastian Signature Hot Cocoa. Book your adventure now at thesebastianvail.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back, everybody. Tuesday morning here on TVA's Good Morning Vail. It's all about the festivities, the holiday feels, and of course, entertainment. We have so many amazing local people here that entertain the masses here, and I love every one of you. And one of my favorites is Kevin Danzig from the Gandy Dancers, which you created, and you have that with Casey Boyd, and then you also have Peter Fontanez. Peter Fontanez, he's also in there. And the coolest thing about the three of you is that you have put out an amazing CD, and I love this picture, by the way, of you guys walking on the railroad tracks. This is very cool.
Thanks.
And it's a wonderful CD. It's available to everybody now through
streaming, or you can get the real thing too.
If you want to actually get the physical feel, you can go to.
Well, there's a little store in Minturn that has records.
Nice.
Or in Dillon, there's Affordable Music that has records, and those are the two places. Or you can just go to our website, which is reverbnation.com/GandyDancers, or mine, which is just kevindanzig.com.
That's a lot of information to store this early in the morning, but we will always have it available for you here at TV8 on how to reach Kevin and find out about what's going on for the holidays. You have some really fun tunes for us. This is the kind of morning I like, where we're just filled with joy and holiday spirit. And you have the ukulele with you right now.
I
it's
do.
This big, you guys. They're the cutest things, ukuleles, I have to say. So you're going to engage us with some songs, but before that, you're going to let us know about some special engagements that you have locally coming about that we can all go see you guys live.
Right. Well, as far as the Gandy Dancers go, we are playing the next 2 Saturdays. It's a Yule, which is the 21st, and then the 28th at the King's Club, which is the Sun and Alp Hotel in Vail, from 7 to 10. So that's always a fun, cozy, and living room environment.
Nice.
Have a holiday thing. And we're also going to play this Sunday in Beaver Creek at 3 o'clock for their holiday celebration. And we'll be doing some Christmas songs there, too.
Nice.
And then, of course, New Year's Eve at the Sun and Alp. That's my mainstay club.
That is a big deal, though. New Year's Eve is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, and then I play a lot of solo gigs around. I'm doing some holiday stuff, too, like in Dillon at the Holiday Market there.
Nice.
On Saturday from noon to 3. But you can always just either look at my website, kevindanzig.com, or in the Vail Daily, the calendar section usually lists.
I love it. I like your hat. Swing it like it's your hair. There you go.
I used to have hair that long.
I needed that. All right, so you got a couple of songs with us on the ukulele, and then you're going to play a guitar tune.
Yeah, one that I wrote.
Oh, so you wrote a holiday song.
Yeah.
That's going to be the special finale. It's a little mini concert with Kevin Danzig right now from the Candy Dancers. What are you going to play first?
I just thought I'd do a couple of holiday songs.
Yay!
Kind of get you motivated this morning.
All right, do it up. I'm going to go be an audience member while you play.
I'm going to watch you dance over there.
Uh-oh. Be
She's
free.
a good dancer if you didn't know that. Here we go, sing along. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe's hung where you can see everybody gonna try to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie or do some caroling. Or you will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices crying, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. And later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do that caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices crying, let's be merry. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Good morning, Vail. Yeah.
Thank you for that. That was a good ending of that, too. Now you have another holiday song to play for us.
Yeah, well, we had that big amount of snowfall, which we all had to dig out of our driveways a few weeks ago. But haven't had a whole lot lately, so this is a little prayer for snow.
Snow dance, everybody.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we got no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and it brought me some corn for popping. And the lights are turned way down low, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally said goodnight, how I hate going out in But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my friends were still goodbying. So long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Yay!
Please, oh please.
Woo, I got dizzy dancing to that. That was incredible. And nothing better than holiday joy coming through a musician here in our valley. And now, this song you're playing now, you wrote.
Yeah.
It's a holiday tune. What's it called?
Called A Bundle of Sticks.
I don't even want to know. No. Okay, do you want to talk about it or you just want to play it?
It's a little story that goes with it. Back when I used to tour around Louisiana and Alabama and Mississippi, that area, I lived in a motorhome, and my wife and I toured and played folk music. And we would stay sometimes in these big parking lots, like at a Kmart or a Walmart, which they actually encourage, if you're a motorhome. So we walked in, and you remember the Furby?
Yes,
remember
of
that
course.
big toy, how
Yeah.
everybody had to have that little, Talo, and it was like a little parrot beak with a furry body. And it was all the rage that year, So my son, Eamon, was only about 7 years old at the time. And I called him up and I go, I'm so excited. I found the last one in the store. And he goes, what? It isn't a Furby, is it? And I go, oh, yeah, well, maybe I'll just keep it myself then.
You're not getting a stick next time.
And I thought, boy, all you need is a bundle of sticks, bratty
Nice.
kid. But he's gotten a lot better lately.
All right, this is A Bundle of Sticks, a special song written by Kevin Danzig. Let's hear this.
And we did a video. The Buzz Drivers is my other group, rock
Okay.
group. And you can see this on YouTube as well.
Nice. All right, here we go, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm going to go dance again.
A bundle of sticks is all you should get for Christmas, or a sack full of rocks, some coal in your sock for Christmas. But instead you'll get what you want, like you always get what you want. This Christmas, give it to someone else. Like that little girl at the homeless shelter, who waves at all the people. Every morning she looks right at you. Do you ever look back? That little boy at the orphanage, who carries many scars, or the old toys on Misfit Island, for them life is hard. A bundle of sticks is all we should get for Christmas, or a sack full of rocks, some coal in our socks for Christmas. But instead we'll get what we want, like we always get what we want. This Christmas, give it to someone else. Give it to someone else. Ooh. Seems we never appreciate anything anyone does. If we're given a gift, we say we already got it. It's as if we know everything, but there's still one thing that we don't know. The meaning of Christmas. A bundle of sticks is all we should get for Christmas, or a sack full of rocks, some coal in our sock for Christmas. But instead we'll get what we want, like we always get what we want. This Christmas, give it to someone else. Woo. to someone else. Ooh.
That was amazing. Everybody, Kevin Danzig from the Gandy Dancers. That was a beautiful new song written by you. Well, I don't know how new it is. It's new to me because I never heard it before.
Right.
That was incredible. I can't thank you enough for being here and bringing some holiday spirit to the studio here at TV8.
Yeah.
You're wonderful.
Oh, thanks.
All right. I can't thank you enough. This is Kevin Danzig, everybody, from the Gandy Dancers. You can look up the Kings Club in Vail, and that's where they play for the holidays, as well as wrapping up all kinds of New Year's excitement and everything like that. And I'm really happy to have you here today.
Thanks. Can I say one more thing?
No.
Oh.
Go ahead.
If you're looking for a really cool church thing to do, like on Christmas Eve, the Gandy Dancers will be joining some other musicians and hosting the Christmas Eve celebrations, 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock at the Edwards Gracious Savior Church.
That sounds magical. And a bunch of local musicians coming.
Yeah.
That's really, really, truly a beautiful thing. I'm so excited. It's the holiday season. You want to do a little ditty underneath me while I thank everybody for being here tonight? Yeah. Okay, we are going to do background music. We need background music, weather.
Oh, for weather, okay.
Music. Okay. Today, 33 degrees as of 8 a.m., 35 degrees is your high today. We have an 80% chance of snow showers. Winds coming at you from the west, 10 to 20 miles per hour. And then we're going to take a look and see the rest of the day that we have for you guys. A few snow showers in the morning, cloudy skies throughout. By 4 p.m., 33, 26 by 8 p.m. with mostly cloudy skies. In Denver, 53 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Vail, we have an 80% chance of precipitation, 35 degrees for your temperature. 40 in Eagle with a 40% chance of precipitation. And in Avon, 70% chance of precipitation with 37 degrees. Taking a look at your overnight low, 18 degrees, everybody. It's going to be a tight, snuggly night, partly cloudy skies, and your sun will set today at 4:43 p.m. Okay, that is a look at your beautiful weather report. I want to thank this man here for being with us from the Gandy Dancers, playing lots of wonderful holiday tunes. And I also want to thank the amazing, fabulous Femmes for being here this morning. Really just thrilling us with their beauty and their amazing sounds. And that's going to be taking place at Route 6 Cafe and Lounge on Friday and at Chasing Rabbits on Thursday. And then we have our full lineup with the Gandy Dancers. It's the holiday spirit, everybody. Thanks for joining us here for TV8. Good morning. I'm Liz, for your host. And you just have a very special day and get out there and play in the snow, everyone. It's
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer